At 5, a staph infection scare has some St. Clair County families on edge. Children are suffering from painful sores after swimming in a lake.
WIT 42 News reporter Paris Solomon looked into the problem and how it can be prevented.
I spoke with doctors and environmental specialists, and they say parents need to know that when it comes to bacteria, if you're in a natural body of water like Lake Logan Martin, it's kind of swim at your own risk. This spot on Thomas Chambers' arm showed up about 2 weeks ago.
Like a huge blister. Then it started scabbing up and stuff, and the more it scabbed, the bigger it got.
His cousins got a similar rash, one on their arm, the other on her face. And the parent of this child sent me this picture. They don't know the Chambers family at all. The only connection, all the children swam in this same part of Lake Logan Martin in Cropwell sometime within the past 2 weeks.
Because they were all four in the water just a couple days before that, and then they all four got it, so there's something in the water.
I reached out to Frank Chitwood with Coosa Riverkeeper. Once a week, he tests the water at 14 popular swimming areas up and down the Coosa River.
It's important to monitor water quality on the river because it is a natural water body. There is pollution in the river, so it's important to know how much so you can make sure that you're swimming safely.
This test site is Lakeside Park in Pell City. It's just a few miles away from where Thomas Chambers and his cousins swam. Lakeside's levels have been clear for the past 2 months. As for this area where Thomas and his cousins swam, Chitwood says this isn't one of the sites they test. And the state isn't required to test freshwater lakes or streams. But he says there are some factors that make lakes less safe. For example, whenever there are heavy rains, E. coli levels will go up.
When it rains, the rainwater washes off of our parks, any kind of animal droppings. It overwhelms our sewage plants, which cause them to emit a lot more sewage into the river.
I spoke with a pediatrician with the CDC. She says it is possible to get those kinds of rashes and illnesses from a natural body of water like this. She says the best thing parents can do, wash your children's hands before they drink and eat, and make sure you rinse them off with clean, fresh water as soon as they get out of the lake. We're near Lake Logan Martin. Paris Solomon, WIT 42 News, coverage you can count on.